Well, our top story tonight, Texans were once again asked to conserve power over the weekend after 6 Texas power plants tripped offline. But today, state officials said that the grid was not actually in an emergency this time.
Yeah, and there's a savings there. You people at home did your homework assignment. So then why did ERCOT ask for conservation to begin with, and why did those power plants go down? Good questions. 6 News reporter Andrew Moore went looking for some answers on the issues today. He joins us now. Andrew?
On Friday, ERCOT said they had all available generation resources running and they needed your help to save power. But in a press conference today, they said the grid was never actually in danger. So how does that make sense? Well, here's what we found out.
This wasn't a conservation alert. It wasn't a conservation appeal. It was just a request to Texans to help us out over this weekend.
Earlier in the week, ERCOT told power plants that were down for maintenance to come back online right away because the grid needed them. And Friday, ERCOT said they had all available generation resources running and they needed your help to save power. But today, ERCOT CEO Brad Jones said they were never actually in a situation that would trigger an emergency alert, so they didn't activate any of their 3 emergency protocols. Reporters asked if they could mention that next time.
At least maybe it could be included, like what level we're currently at, to just again make it more clear how dire the current situation is.
Good, that's a very good suggestion. I appreciate that.
Reporters also asked why 6 power plants went offline on Friday. ERCOT did not answer that question directly.
We really don't have any concerns specifically with the various reasons. It was a coincidence of a number of units coming off at the same time.
But when 6 News also spoke to Texas Competitive Power Advocates Director Michelle Richmond, we found out that at least 2 of those plants that went offline were still in need of maintenance at the time.
Some of them that needed to go offline for maintenance were not able to do so.
Richmond says if Texas wants to have less power scares in the future, we will simply need more power plants in the ground to meet the growing demand.
We really need those generators that are dispatchable generators that can be turned on and turned off at command. And we don't have enough of those. So what that means is we're squeezing the time frames for our existing fleet.
The Public Utility Commission says they are working on phase 2 of a plan to ultimately attract more power in Texas, but the Texas legislature will need to approve that in the next session, which is, of course, next year.
Yeah.
Guys?
All right. Thank you so much, Andrew. Well, people might have been conserving over the weekend with the air conditioners, Leslie.